and doing insider trading inside. We know you're a criminal eugenics group. Bilderberger, we know you're engaged in criminal activities. Bilderberger Group, David Rockefeller, heads of the private Federal Reserve, the Marine Corps detail guarding you. What you're doing is illegal, domesticated operations. You are involved in domestic operations. It is illegal. Cease and desist your criminal activities. Cease and desist your criminal activities. Cease and desist your criminal activities. New world order. The American people are coming for you. This is our country. We know what you're doing. By the order of the citizens outside the Westfield Marriott, this is...
That's the sound of freedom, people, right there. So if you just tuned in,
we're coming.
They've got their sirens on, and they are blasting the conference center. They're about 30 to 40 feet away from the fence line.
We need to come out here and do that at night. By the order of the American people. By the order of the American people, we are aware of your criminal activities. Here, hold that, Richard. I'll be good. By order of the United States Constitution and the powers vested under common law of free humans, your system of parasitic slave control is over. We put you on notice, criminals. We are not your property. We are aware of your criminal activities.
I love it. I love the multi-sirens. We're turning their tools of oppression right back on them. It's our own sound cannon. The people's sound cannon is going off right now in Chantilly, and you can be a part of it. We're putting the address and phone number up. Give them a call if you can't get over there. Give them a call and ask for one of the attendees. We have the list posted on our website.
The answer to 1984 is exactly what our forefathers did to the imperial powers who are still in charge of the world. Attention by the orders.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the patriots come for you? Yeah, your New World Order, militarize the police. We'll take America back, and you know what happens next.
Yeah. Oh, I hope that's not interfering any of their meetings right now. I hope they're able to eat lunch and move on with their conference, you know? They're only planning our lives right now. They're only planning this stuff behind closed doors. They're only picking the vice president right now. And they're probably picking the president.
We are aware of your criminal activities, scum. Bilderbergs.
This is just too much.
Come out with your hands up. Bilderberg scum. We know you're in there engaged in criminal activity. Come out with your hands up. David Rockefeller, you murdering criminal.
I got an idea.
Let's all show the video of freedom lovers outside the Westfield Marriott Hotel. We have ruled this an unlawful assembly. If you don't come out with your hands up immediately, we will use less lethal munition. Thank you.
This is a criminal gathering. You are on notice by the people of the United States to get the hell out of our country, criminals. Yeah!
How uncivilized. This is great. This is what it's all about. Peaceful protesting against the cockroach tyrants that are lording over you this very moment. And if you can't get out there, make a phone call, spread the word, visit one of our sponsors, go to the Infowars shop, buy a T-shirt. That helps support us. That helps keep our people there fueled up with batteries. You know, because it takes a lot of batteries to run this stuff. Takes a lot to get people there. People are there on their own dime. Support other organizations that are out there. Spread the word. The more people that wake up about this, the better off we're going to be in the long run.
Dude, can you hear me?
The longer we'll be able to stop them.
What do you make of this? Hey, buddy, how you doing?
So Alex Jones is on site right now with Aaron Dykes, Rob Jacobson, and Richard Reeves. Go ahead, Alex.
No, I can't hear, dude.
Alex, go ahead. Can you hear me?
They just want me to go.
You're live,
right,
Alex.
Well, this has been some wild radio. We're going to have more live feeds tonight, 7 o'clock. We're going to have more live feeds Saturday and Sunday and Monday, and right back to Austin on Wednesday. This has just been unbelievable. I'm completely exhausted. This is just an incredible time to be around all these amazing patriots. Folks, wherever you are around the country, be part of history. Get here right now. This is so amazing what's going on. Richard, you've been listening to the show. I mean, how amazing is all this audio? People playing sirens and saying, come out with your hands up, knowing we're only about 40 feet away from where they're meeting in there. I mean, give people a wide shot of this, Richard. People are watching at Prisonplanet.tv or Infowars.com. We have free streams right now of all this happening. We just lost our stream, but we're going to go back up right now. Again, worldwide, ladies and gentlemen, we are transmitting at Infowars.com, XM 166, over 100 AM and FM affiliates. And I can announce to you that more than even in Switzerland yesterday with all the great people and my team, if that was a devastating blow, this is a crushing blow. We are blasting the living daylights out of the New World Order right now. We are turning their little police state tools back against them. The American people are here identifying the real enemy. They want us to only look at their puppet front men. The beginning of the end for the New World Order has begun, and I want to salute everybody that is out here right now. Rob Dew, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Alex. I don't know if you can hear me, but we are catching everything you're saying. That is an amazing bit of protesting going on, blazing the sirens at them, letting the cockroaches know that we know that they're in there.
All right, well, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you for a little while. Great job, dude. Again, nightly news tonight. Tell us what's coming up on that.
You know, I don't even know. I've been in here so long. McBreen's picking out the show. Of course, we're going to be covering Bilderberg. We'd like to get one of you guys on for a quick pop-in interview, if y'all can do it at some point.
Well,
if not, we'll definitely start the show off.
Your name's Shepard, right? You're with the intelhub.com. Come on over here.
Absolutely.
Hey, you've been taking some amazing photos that are up on your site. We've been linking over to those at Infowars.com. What do you make of this insanity we've been witnessing here?
Well, I actually feel like, Alex, like these globalists are feeding off of this. I think some of them are actually sick and they kind of actually get off on this type of turnout. But you know what? I think ultimately we'll push them back because...
Yeah, but it's not about the globalists, it's about the public learning about the spiders.
Well, absolutely. And, you know, some other alternative media group today went into a local news station. They said, hey, why aren't you guys covering it? They got it on film. We're going to post it later. You guys can probably pick it up. But they went in, questioned them, and they said, hey, it's just not important enough. There's other things going on locally. This Bilderberg conference.
There's 10 people protesting Walmart.
Yeah. So nothing's going to...
Well, it's like that MSNBC guy said, if I don't know about it, it isn't important. Those are canned answers. They know they've got their jobs because they're whores. But I'm telling you, this is a big victory.
Absolutely, and I really appreciate everything Infowars.com has done for humanity, and I salute.
Well, I appreciate you too. Hey, did you get Kissinger a photo of him?
We got him on video.
Incredible. When is that? Is that up now?
I'll give it to you. It'll be out later.
Good. Well, let's get it out now. I want to put it on the nightly news and link over to Intel Hub.
I'll have Burmans put it up now.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, we'll get all that up at Infowars.com.
Put it up and send me the link.
They're doing a superlative job as well. We're just out here blasting in the Infowar one way and the other. Infowars Nightly News tonight is going to have amazing boil downs. We never even got to the We Are Change video that's on their YouTube. We're going to have some on the Nightly News.
We'll play those tonight, Alex.
With globalists like Ted Turner admitting he wants to exterminate down to 2 billion. Lord Rothschild really freaking out. I mean, it's happening. Resistance is happening everywhere. We're going to win this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to all of you taking action. And again, you still got time to get eastbound and down and get your hind end to Virginia right now because the system does not want you to be here.
Because we're going to do what they say can't be done, Alex.
The sleeping giant that is humanity is getting together and waking up and taking action. Rob Dew, take us out to break, and we'll come back in the next segment. But this is wild.
We're going to break. It's Infowars.com. This is the Alex Jones Show, and we're live in Chantilly, Virginia. Bilderberg 2012. Be there.
Today.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. Infowars.com, Prisonplanet.com, Prisonplanet.tv is where you can get all the information. Right now, Alex Jones is leading the charge into Chantilly, Virginia for Bilderberg 2012. And we are kicking the globalist hind end. If you were with us last segment, you could hear the cacophony of different sirens on those bullhorns, all in unison, blasting the conference room, which is just a mere 40 feet away. I'm sure they were interrupting meetings while people were having their tea and discussing how they're going to kill the whole population of other peasants out there. Meanwhile, Dinosaur Media is barely reporting it. And what's a result of that? Well, the Independent's reporting the cable news nightmare, CNN, and Piers Morgan in audience crisis. Many saw CNN's average audience fall to 388,000. That is a pittance, people. That is so lame. To a mere and with a mere barely 100,000 adults in the 25 to 54 age bracket, and it goes on to each of theirs. It also talks about Fox going down a little bit. MSNBC is falling, declining by around 20%. Fox is down 10%. It's because people are waking up. That's because people are waking up. It even. All right, Alex is going live. Go ahead, Alex. We can hear you.
Well, dude, I just want to say, and I mean, you've done a really good job. So is the crew here with all of this reporting. And here live on the radio and all the video streams, we're going to continue with intermittent video streams that'll be up in the right-hand corner of Infowars.com. We are going to continue with a 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock show tonight. You guys do the news first, and then we'll come on after that from down here. But I am calling for people just to pull up, bullhorn them, honk at them, 3 a.m., doesn't matter. These people are scum, and let them know that we're aware of them, and let the corporate whore media know that we're aware of the fact that they've been covering this up, because we've got to expose. These are the people imploding the world economy, just like we said, out of Europe, then to Asia, back to the U.S., to implode it and then pose as the saviors. They plan on bringing us into a depression we never come out of. It's us or them. These are the people impoverishing the planet by design, screwing up societies so they can't ever get on their knees. What's been done in areas of Asia, Latin America, and Africa, the globalists admit they've helped do, and they now want to do it in Europe, in the United States, Canada, New Zealand, Australia. They give you a $1.1 million fine in Australia and will then arrest you if you criticize the carbon tax. That is in their papers. That is like the Soviet Union. That's just a delivery truck.
All the organic food coming in.
All the organic food, because they certainly don't eat GMO. All these globalists are obsessed with not eating the GMO.
They might ship in their prostitutes that way, too.
Truck. We don't eat what we feed the slaves.
Right here. Here comes some.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, look, they're in their Jeep. They're tough. I'm going to hit them. Hit them with the bullhorn.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Here comes another one. Oh, he went right through it. Didn't even stop.
That guy's one of the tough guy boyfriends. Oh, look at that punk. You serve the UN. You serve the UN. That's one of the Marine diplomatic people. That's definitely one of the boyfriends of Rockefeller. I'm serious. Did you see that guy? I mean, these military guys, they love working for the UN and treason. They love it. I mean, he looked at me and shook his head like that punk just looked at me. They got all these Marines in there. They had them 4 years ago flipping us off wearing clown masks. Did you get them on video? And I want that posted. Whoever's got photos of that, put it on Twitter. And these guys, the Marines are violating posse comitatus, and they look at us and shake their heads like we're the bad ones. Imagine how screwed up their brain is. There's Americans protesting foreigners taking over our country, paying to ship our jobs overseas, who openly are setting up a world government, and they look at you and go, and the guy looked at me and went, just like, pathetic.
That's how scum operates, Alex. We'll be right back. It's Infowars.com, The Alex Jones Show.
Unbelievable. Get it out. Come